So today I wanted to share something that I've learned recently that's perhaps a little bit difficult to explain, and that is that every strength is in itself a weakness. It's not so much that people have some strengths and some weaknesses. It's more that if you have a strength, that strength is a weakness. So that's why I wanted to make this video on how can a superpower actually be a disability. So let's take a crazy analogy and imagine that everyone in the entire world is blind. So society functions perfectly fine. The only difference is that no one can see. Now imagine that there is one person in the world who can see. What would life be like for that one person? Clearly they would have some amazing gifts and they would have skills that other people couldn't even imagine. But those skills only work when there's light. And you can imagine that in a society where everyone is blind, they don't have light around very much. They don't need windows. They don't need to have lights in buildings or candles or anything like that. So this person has amazing abilities that they can't use a lot of the time. This person would clearly experience every part of life in just such a different way to everyone around them that it would make it really hard to relate to people around them too. And what does this have to do with autism? Well, you might have heard the phrase that autistic people see the world differently. And it just seemed to be a good analogy that imagine if you were the only one to see the world. So bringing this back to reality, for me, structure is something that I need. Like a sighted person needs light to function properly, I need structure. Without structure, I feel like I'm fumbling around in the dark. So you can imagine that if I'm put in a situation where I don't have structure, I will spend as much time as necessary building the structure that I need so that I can work. You can imagine how frustrating it would be to be told that the best thing you can do is to learn to live with your eyes shut. If you have this gift, this superpower of sight, everything in you wants to use it. I don't want to walk around with my eyes shut. I want to turn the lights on and do things naturally. So for me, I naturally thrive in situations where I can really understand exactly what's going on and exactly why it's going on. And without that, I feel so lost, it's like stumbling around in the dark. If you want to paralyze me, give me a blank slate and tell me I can do anything. If you want to empower me, give me structure that I can work with. That's not to say I'm not creative. I'm extremely creative once I have a structure to improvise around. So for example, a good example is learning to dance. I'm extremely coordinated, I've got a good sense of rhythm, I'm a very kinesthetic learner, I'm really good at copying people. Just show me what to do and I'll do it. Very easy. People are often blown away, like, how did you learn that? I'm like, you did it, I copied, end of story. You can't do that. Compare that approach to, oh, just do whatever you feel like. Just dance however you feel like dancing. I'm like, that doesn't help. Show me the exact moves you want me to do, and then I can improvise around that. So anyway, that's my crazy analogy to try and explain how a superpower can also be a disability. Hopefully it made a little bit of sense. Okay, thanks for watching. See you another time. Bye.